Good morning. Welcome to the studio here at Clarence, Rockland. Joining me now, stained glass artist Julie Laframboise. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you.
You have a really nice studio.
Thanks.
I've been here, 10 minutes, and I've already found a piece of jewelry. I was asking you where you sourced the stone, but it's in fact glass.
Melted glass.
How do you get it to take this shape?
We cut little pieces and by heat and gravity, and sometimes it just spreads and it'll take its own shape.
Oh, so you don't actually really know what it's going to end up looking like?
No, sometimes you kind of can guess when you cut square, it'll turn out square, but the edges will be rounded. So this particular piece was just a little strip, and it turned rounded on both ends.
How did you initially get into stained glass artistry?
I was out of a job and wanted to try something different than graphic design. That was what I was doing before. And took a few business classes, and I had already started to do stained glass prior, and decided why not? Why not invest in this and just try it?
So it's not only the studio and the stained glass and the jewelry, and we'll talk about all of the different things that you do throughout the morning, but you also offer some classes. So are you going to give me a bit of a crash course here?
I'll give you a little bit of a crash course on how to cut glass.
Okay.
So what I want you to do is hold the knife like so. This is a glass knife. It won't cut you. It'll just cut the glass. And I want you to hold it like this and put a little pressure on where the line is and apply a little bit of pressure, like so, all the way to the end without stopping. So you go slowly, and then with a little tool, we'll just apply it where you put a score and just apply a little bit of pressure. So that's what I want you to do right now.
Okay. How is it, and forgive me if you don't know the answer, but how is it possible that it doesn't cut your finger, but it slices the glass right in half?
It's especially for glass only, so it's like a diamond little bit at the end.
Follow your line.
There you go. Perfect.
Was that all right, do you think?
I think so.
So then take
the
Tuli
grozer and then apply
here?
Right where, and just apply a little bit of pressure.
Yay!
So that's it. That's basically what cutting glass is all about. You can have circles or square, it's fun. After you've cut a piece like this, then you can bring it to the grinder to smooth out your edges. And then after you smooth out your edges, then you can do this little particular piece of glass here.
So that's what you had to do to each one of these pieces of glass, is cut them into the shape that we see.
Exactly. And then we grind all pieces here, and then we apply a little tape, copper foil tape that you can start applying. So what you need to do is just tape this all the way around, and then try and center it as best as you can.
Okay.
This will permit the solder to adhere to the glass, because without that, the glass won't hold, the solder won't hold the glass.
Right. And later in the morning, we'll actually be doing a bit of the soldering, right?
Yes.
Okay, so stay with us. We've got more to come from that Concept Art Studio here in Clarence.